हाय स्टूडेंट्स। तो इससे पहले वाली क्लास में हम लोगों ने स्टडी कर लिया था स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ पॉलन ग्रेन एंड दैट इज द एंड ऑफ द मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन इनटू द सेक्सुअली रिप्रोड्यूसिंग प्लांट्स, दैट इज इनटू द एंजियोस्पर्मिक, typical angiospermic flower. But in this class we will start the next part of the reproductive organs of the flowering plant, that is about the gynoecium, or you can say that it is the it is the female reproductive organ. अब एक चीज यहाँ पे ये याद रखिएगा, जो फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन होता है मेनली, ये आपने लोअर क्लासेस में पढ़ रखा होगा, इसको बोला जाता है गायनोशियम। और आज हम इसी गायनोशियम से रिलेटेड या गायनोशियम का स्ट्रक्चर जो होगा उसको देखेंगे। लेकिन आपकी बुक में या बहुत सारी बुक में बच्चों को कंफ्यूजन हो जाता है अबाउट द पिस्टिल, कार्पेल एंड मेगास्पोरोफिल। तो याद रखिएगा, जो हमारा गायनोशियम या फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव पार्ट होता है गायनोशियम, इसकी जो सिंगल यूनिट होती है, मींस द यूनिट ऑफ दिस गायनोशियम यूनिट विल बी द पिस्टिल, और इसी पिस्टिल को कार्पेल बोला जाता है या इसी को बोल दिया जाता है मेगास्पोरोफिल। तो याद रखिएगा, गायनोशियम की जो यूनिट है वो क्या है, आप उसको कह सकते हो इट इज द पिस्टिल, और इसी पिस्टिल को बोला जाता है कार्पेल, और इसी को आप बोल सकते हो मेगास्पोरोफिल। तो आई थिंक अब आपका ये कंफ्यूजन दूर हो गया होगा कि गायनोशियम जो है वो फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन है, और इस फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन का जो यूनिट है उसके एक सिंगल यूनिट को या तो आप बोल लो कि ये जो इसका सिंगल यूनिट है उसको आप पिस्टिल कह लो, या उसको आप कार्पेल कह लो, या इसी को आप मेगास्पोरोफिल कह लो। तो चलो देखते हैं कि टिपिकल जो पिस्टिल होता है या कार्पेल होता है या मेगास्पोरोफिल होता है उसका स्ट्रक्चर कैसा होता है, और मेनली उसके कौन कौन से पार्ट होते हैं। जैसे अगर हम लोग, एंड आई थिंक यू हैव ऑलरेडी स्टडीड about the structure of a gynoecium, but you will study about the gynoecium. These terms were not, you will not study into the lower classes, but remember that gynoecium, then the unit will be gynoecium, pistil, carpel or megasporophil. So into the lower classes you have already studied that the structure of a typical gynoecium will be as like this. But actually it is a single pistil or it is a single carpel, means it is the whole, this structure is what, this whole structure is nothing but it is the carpel or it is the pistil. And a single pistil of a sexually reproducing plant, that is into the angiospermic, the very upper part or the very first part or the swollen part is called the stigma. And what is the stigma? Stigma is nothing but it is the landing platform for the pollen grain. Means a carpel have a broad structure, that is called the stigma, and this stigma is the landing platform for the pollen grain. And this stigma contains a long cylinder like part, that is a long cylinder like part. This part is called as a style. Okay, and remember that this stigma which have a long cylinder stalk like part called the style, which have a bulge or a swollen part, and this bulge swollen part is called as ovary. It is called the ovary. So remember that a typical carpel or typical pistil, which is the unit of the gynosium, have a stigma, which is the landing platform for the pollen grain, a long cylinder stalk-like part, that is the style, and a large bulge or swollen part, that is called the ovary. So remember that this stalk-like style will connect the ovary and stigma to each other. Okay. Now this ovary contain the very important part of the flower, or sorry, very important part of the carpel, that is there will be a swollen part, that is called the what? Placenta. What means the wall of this ovary contain a swollen part, that is called the what? This part is nothing, that is the placenta, and through this placenta a very important structure will arise, and this important structure is nothing but it is the ovule. What? It is the ovule. This one structure. So this is the what? This is the ovule. Here is the ovule, and this ovule is also called as megasporangium, and this megasporangium ultimately form the seed. So remember that the gynosium, it is a female reproductive part. The unit of gynosium will be the carpel. A typical carpel contain how many parts? 3 parts: a stigma, a style, and ovary. Inside the ovary there will be the ovule, and this ovule is called the megasporangium, which will ultimately converted into the seed. And remember that there is a certain information also present inside this ovule. Inside this ovary there is a empty space. This empty space is called as locule. What? Locule. And inside this locule there is a very important structure present, that is called the ovule. So this ovule attached with the wall of ovary by a very special structure, and this structure is called placenta. And into the class 11, into the part of taxonomy, you have already studied about the different types of the placentation. So with the placenta, ovule will attach with the wall of ovary, and this ovule ultimately converted into the seed. Okay, this is a quite information about the pistil or carpel or megasporophyll. Remember that. There is a other information also present into the NCERT, that certain time this pistil may be a single, means if there is a single pistil, if the pistil is single, pistil will be the single, then this type of ovary is called the monocarpellary. Means if the pistil will be the single, that is monocarpellary. Remember that both the terms are the similar, that is a pistil and carpel. If the single pistil, then the ovary will be the monocarpellary, and if there is the pistil as a two pistil, then it is called, or which type of ovary will be, that is called the bicarpellary. And into the similar type, if there is a 3 pistil, then the then that is the tricarpellary. If there is a 4 pistil, then it's called tetracarpellary. And here is a very important information present into the NCERT, that is, तो याद रखिएगा, पिस्टल अगर सिंगल होगा तो ओवरी कैसी हो जाएगी, मोनोकार्पेलरी. अगर 2 पिस्टल हो गए तो बाइकार्पेलरी. 3 पिस्टल हो गए, देयर इज अ 3 पिस्टल. 3 पिस्टल हो गए तो ट्राइकार्पेलरी. ठीक इसी तरीके से ये चलता रहेगा. तो अभी जैसे मैंने पहले बताया आपको कि एनसीईआरटी में एक फिगर ये दिया हुआ है कि कभी-कभी कार्पेल या जो स्टिग्मा होता है, कार्पेल जो होता है 5 हो जाता है, तो वो होता है पेंटाकार्पेलरी. जैसे आपका है हिबिस्कस में, तो हिबिस्कस में क्या है, जो कार्पेल है वो कितने हैं, 5 है, तो ओवरी कैसी हो जाएगी, पेंटाकार्पेलरी. रिमेंबर दैट इन सर्टेन टाइम दिस कार्पेल means the carpel will be fused. If the carpel or the pistil will be fused, then it is called the syncarpous ovary. Remember that when the pistil or carpel are fused together, then that type of ovary is called the syncarpous ovary. Like that, the example which is present in NCERT is papaver. In papaver plant, the ovary will be the multicarpellary and syncarpous. And what is the meaning of syncarpous? Syncarpous means the ovary will be the fused together, or the carpel will be the fused together. And there is another example like that, the Macalia. It is also example in which the ovary or the carpels will be the free. All the carpels act as a individual units, then this type of ovary is called the apocarpus. So remember that the number of pistil or carpels cause the number of or types of ovary. Means the ovary, if there is a pistil is single, monocarpellary. Pistil is 2 in number, then carpel will be the bicarpellary. If there is a pistil is 5, like in hibiscus, then it is the what, it will be the pentacarpellary. And if there is a, and if 2 additional terms, if the carpel will be the fused, then it will be the syncarpous, and when the carpels will be the free, then it is called the apocarpus. So it is all about of your the mainly the pistil, carpel or the megasporo and certain other information which will be present in your NCERT. So into the next class we will discuss about the megasporangium or the megaspore and how it will form. That is, you can say that about the megasporangium or the structure of the ovule and the types of ovules and the information which is necessary for the competitive examination as well. We will discuss into the next class. Till then,